Buongiorno a tutti! My name is Miriam Cacciacarro, and I will be cooking with you through the Roseto Valfortore Cultural Center Cookbook. Today, we will be baking orange biscotti from the kitchen of Pina Fillippi. For this recipe, you will need eggs, baking powder, shortening, oranges, orange juice, milk, flour, and sugar. First, you'll need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. For the first step, you're going to get a large bowl and crack your eggs in there and put your white sugar and beat it until the egg mixture has a lighter yellow color. And once your eggs have reached the desired color and consistency, you're going to add in your remaining ingredients, including your flour, your milk, your orange juice, shortening, and baking powder. The recipe doesn't call for orange zest, but personally, just to give that extra pop of flavor and color too, I'm just gonna zest the orange and throw that in with the mixture, and then on the top put a bit of orange zest. Okay, so we have our dough all ready to go. One little tip, if your dough is a bit too soft and sticky, put some extra flour in. Not too much, but just enough so that it doesn't stick to your hands and it's also easy to work with. Once everything is combined, you're gonna take your dough and divide it into 4 equal parts and put it on cookie sheets with parchment paper. These pieces of dough will be about 12 inches long, and make sure they're not touching because you don't want them to stick together when they're baking. And once you have your pieces all set out, it's time for the zesting. Once your 4 biscotti are ready, you're going to put them in the oven for between 25 to 30 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean. You're probably wondering why I'm putting 4 of these in the oven and I'm not cutting anything. The reason being is you're going to cook them in a full form, and then once they're cooked, then you cut them into pieces and cook them for an additional 15 minutes until the sides are browned. So once you've let your biscotti cool for about 15 minutes, then you're going to slice it into about half an inch slices and put them on your cookie sheet with parchment. And at that point, you're going to put them back in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes. And make sure you put them on a side so then your sides will be nice and brown. Once you cut your biscotti, you put them on the cookie sheet, and you don't have to put them a certain amount apart because they've already cooked for the most part. Now you're just putting them into brown. So you put them in for 15 minutes, and within that time you flip them, just so then both sides have a bit of color to them. And now once everything's complete, it's time for the taste test. A bit of a crunch to it. The orange isn't too overbearing. I would put a little more orange zest next time. Best enjoyed though. with a cup of coffee. Amazing. Until next time, buon appetito. Sugar? Why do I say salt? Ay, ay, ay.